Whether that be your own personal conduct, the way you behave, the way you conduct your thinking, your thought processes, or even when it comes to your own internal beliefs. There's always something that we must burn off within ourselves. What's good, everyone? Just out here getting after it once again. Just got done with another good workout. I'll share with you some of that footage later on in the video after today's topic. And I hope all you guys out there are doing just the same, continuing on this journey to be able to create better individuals to give back to your dogs and your family units. Now, I wanted to jump on here and share with you guys the thought and the concept of why does the truth hurt? Why does the truth offend so many people? Why does the truth burn? Really have a think about it. Let that ponder within your mind. Ask yourself that. I believe it's because the truth makes you aware of everything that you must burn off within oneself. Whether that be your own personal conduct, the way you behave, the way you conduct your thinking, your thought processes, or even when it comes to your own internal beliefs. There's always something that we must burn off within ourselves. There's always things that we attach ourselves to, whether that be excuses in one way or another, whether that be with the mental gymnastics that we play with ourselves or others, whether that be the way we allow ourselves to be let off the hook, to become sloppy, to become a half-assed version of what we could be, to run away from the responsibilities that we must partake in to be able to push towards our own potential. But so many individuals out there, they hear these concepts, they hear the truth, and they become offended by it because they do not want to adhere to the responsibilities that they must lean towards to be able to do something different, to be able to become something different for the better, to be able to just, generally speaking, do better and be better. But it's always easy to live behind a false narrative. It's always easy to live behind the delusions that so many individuals out there tell themselves of, oh no, it's okay. Of, oh no, don't say that to me. Oh no, that means I've got to take more accountability within my handling of oneself, within my dogs, within my parental duties, whatever it may be. Do not get offended by the truth, because the truth is there to set you free. Why do you think we have that saying? The truth will set you free, but you must find acceptance within the truth and learn to open yourself and your heart up to the truth to say, yeah, you know what? I could be better here. Yeah, you know what? I could be better there. Yeah, you know what? I could conduct myself in a different way within these areas. Yeah, you know what? This and that will be beneficial to what it is that I'm trying to achieve. Or would you rather sit there within the delusion of an internal false narrative of what you tell yourself to say, oh no, that's too hard basket. Oh no, I shy away from that challenge. Which one would you rather? Because you know what, me personally, fuck that bitch shit. That bitch shit is exactly why in today's age we have such an issue with society's instabilities, why we have such issues with our own mental states and mental health situations. Really think about it, because it's only within today's day and age, not in any other period of time within history, that we have had so many issues when it comes to our mental health, when it comes to our mindset, when it comes to our own personal conduct. Really think about it. And it's all because we've allowed ourselves to put so much power into the bullshit behind excuses, the lies, the way we rationalize with these negative desires that feed into vices, all because we want to be politically correct, all because we do not want to challenge ourselves, all because the truth burns. You know, let it burn, because it makes you aware of what you must burn off within oneself, as I just said. Why do you think I have the sign behind me? Why do you think I had that sign made up? Love is truth, not lies. Because, give me one example, please. I'm all ears. When a half-truth, a sugar-coated truth, or a lie has ever helped one situation, set of circumstances, or individual since the beginning of time. You know what? It never fucking has. Why do you think we have sayings, there's no love like tough love? It is what it is. Tough love is real love. Tough love is what holds you to a better standard, is what holds you accountable to be able to push your own trajectory to something beneficial, to be able to reach your own potential, to be able to fulfill this mission of what I'm pushing, to create better individuals, not only for our dogs, but for our family units. Therefore, it's going to affect the way we can benefit the rest of society and ourselves. We're the only ones that are going to benefit from this, but we must hold ourselves to the truth. We must be able to walk in truth, and we must be able to live an honest existence within this. When you have this, it's going to be able to create that clarity within who you are and what you stand for. It's going to give you conviction in who you are and what you stand for. It's going to be able to create that peace within your own heart, within your own internal state. You see the difference? Because every time you walk in lies, every time you hold yourself to that false internal narrative, you're feeding into confusion, you're feeding into misunderstandings, you're feeding in to your own negative desires. And your negative desires are only leaking frustration of not being able to fulfill your positive desires. Have a think about it. But you lean into your negative desires because you're feeding in to all of the bullshit, the mental gymnastics that you want to play with yourself and others. Because the truth hurts. Because the truth burns. So you shy away from it. Allow it to burn. And then allow it to give you a notification like you'd get on your phone. Boy, something's got to change. Something's got to change for the better. When you learn to walk within truth, when you learn to live an honest existence, you're going to be able to understand the difference in the way you can substantiate your own arguments. You ever notice how there's so many people out there that just say, no, you're wrong just because you're wrong. No, don't say that. No, I don't know why, but you're just, no, that's not right. How familiar does that fucking shit sound? Why do so many people do that? Because they're living within delusion. They're feeding the lies that they tell themselves because they're scared of the truth hurting them. They're scared of being offended by what the truth has to offer. So therefore, they do not even have the ability, their minds can't even comprehend how to substantiate the statements that they want to stand on, the arguments that they want to try and stand on. So instead they just sit there and say, no, it's wrong just because it's wrong, like a fucking snooty bitch. Like, fuck is wrong with you people that conduct yourself in such a way? How pathetic. You need to be able to understand this for what it really is. And if you're going to disagree with someone, that is fine. That is completely fine. No one is ever going to agree with another individual 100% of the time. That's life. But if you are going to stand on your statement, if you are going to stand on your argument, you must be able to substantiate it. Because how stupid does it look? How pathetic does it look when you sit there and get offended by the truth and say, no, it's wrong just because it's wrong, it can't be like that. If you want to try and educate people, learn to back your statements, learn to back your arguments up with facts, with logical explanations to why things should be the way they are. Learn to walk in reality, learn to walk in truth, to be able to create that better individual, to be able to give back to your dogs and your family units. There's a big difference between the two, and I know which one I'm going to pick. For the rest of the video, I'm going to share with you some of my training videos and stuff like that from earlier today, and I hope that can help inspire you guys to be able to create better individuals to give back to your dogs and your family units. God bless. Peace.